this massive zone of threat and control that if your divers aren't insta-killing somebody, they're in no man's land all of a sudden.
Yep, but instead they are going to go towards Orianna. So,
Okay.
you know, a lot more kind of traditional team fight mage here. They are clear camps away, and he can threaten a potential dive here. He's going to wrap around them. They're going to have the push here. Remember, no heal, and there's no exhaust. Can he actually make this happen? Let's see if they can do it.
Ball breakers charge. Luger tries to get away, but it doesn't look like he's going to get there, my friends. First blood back up into Berserker.
They can redive.
Boom is at 250. They're going to force the flash out of there. Blabber with a follow. Sven with a follow. A little bit more damage is what they need, and they're going to find it. Blabber gets the kill, but now they got to try to escape. Sven's got no HP.
Execute.
Blabber's going to execute to the turret. That didn't count. That's not what he wanted to do. Okay, let's see if they can get the second one. Sven's still trying to get out of there. Luger's gonna walk on up. Sayonara, buddy. It ends up being... It's not like they even need to back Blabber up. Diplex rotated down just in case, but they see that nobody's coming, and C9 are gonna grab the first neutral objective in this game.
And Contracts is actually quite bad for C9.
Okay, CLG forcing C9 away from it. Diplex trying to come around now, but Dokla's already waiting in that pixel brush. Drake's got about 1,600 left. We could get a smite fight out of it, but no, Blabber's just gonna walk away, and CLG stops the drag.
It's something that puts a lot of pressure on your opponents. You know, they are the ones who can make the aggressive moves, but they're also the ones that have to, or they're just going to be straight up losing as that clock is ticking away. And you can see now, Luger starting to really get the pressure down here. They're going to drop second Herald top, so they're going to look for a crash on the tier 2. They take down that tier 1. Wukong's still sitting bot, so they want to at least get the crash, if not threaten a dive. It's possible that they could look for it, but would be risky. Blabber has to start it. He's going.
They're just going in. Dokla tries to get away. He flashes away from the Vi ulti, but it follows you wherever you may go. But he goes right back to help from his team. They've got the heal from Fiora, and now CLG may be able to find their counterattack. A 1-for-1, but Fudge is still in danger. Contracts gets a little bit more of a boost here from the Orianna. Speed enough to catch up, but it's riposted. Most of the damage is gone. Diplex over the wall. The outplay. It's Fudge again and again and again and again and again. He makes it happen for C9.
Oh my God, it's the year of Fudge. He's going off in the top lane.
C9 onto the third Drake of the game. They've got everybody down here this time. If CLG wants a piece of this, it's going to have to be 5-on-5 in open ground. Contracts goes in. They're looking to make this fight their own, but can they get the damage? Sven is down to 100 HP. He gets himself away, and Contracts dies to Blabber. Dokla can't find a way to intervene, and it's a double kill of a C9 jungler. Dokla wants to escape, but the cupcakes are ready to
Those kills instantaneously. You're trying to fight through them. This gold lead on that top side of the map for Cloud9 is massive, and we are now 6.5k, 2 dragons to their name. Cloud9, they overload one side of the map to try to punish someone who is pushing heavily on that side. Blabber threatening here, you know, charging up that Q, looking like he might go in, and they're going to go in now.
There's what they were looking for. They pop Sven, which means Berserker's vulnerable if they can follow up with anything else. But Fudge is ready to respond. A killing spree to take out the inventory of CLG. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. They're just immediately going to go in, follow it up with the damage. They don't even need the charm to connect. Luger is
towards Cloud9 here. Fudge is going to zone on the side. They are TPing Orianna up towards top lane, but in goes Fudge. He wants this.
Boom's trying to get out, but no! Diplex grabs the kill, and C9 managing to fight off CLG in this 2 versus 3 in their jungle. Contracts still trying to deal with Fudge, but the damage from Fiora is just way too much. Dokla goes all out and tries to bring him back into a 1v1. Oh. But even on Cassante, I don't think you're winning those. C9 just keeping everybody out of town. They'll take the Baron, they'll take the jungle, they'll take the fight.
It's a thing of beauty. Cloud9 looking so damn clean here. Fudge with another. It's a really confident move. You know, committing the ulti, getting the kill on Luger, straight to Baron, and now they're looking for more.
Luger again just getting caught by the Vi ulti, but this time they don't have enough manpower to take him down immediately. This might be CLG's counterattack they need. Luger finally dropped. Blabber buys a moment here in the stasis. Diplex comes in to reinforce, and Contracts can't get home. Sven grabs the kill.
They had all 5 there early, trying to capitalize on an aggressive play, trying to punish something, but you said it, they're so far ahead. And Blabber had the stopwatch, got huge value out of it. Now it's a GA. He's on 3 items here, and Contracts is still on 1, so it is looking really, really tough. Berserker's got the IE done now as well, so I completely agree. You know, I think it's a great callback from you. I can't remember the last time I saw a solo top lane invade like that got so much, right? It's such a rare play. It's one of those things, but you know, it doesn't feel cheesy to me because they had all the knowledge to know that it wasn't risky. Fiora can't lose the 1v1. to a Wukong who's on his red buff, and you see all of their 4 members. There's no risk here, right?
Well,
they're gonna go for the dive.
Like there's a whole lot of risk to a dive like this. Either Fudge goes on a rampage, Contracts and Luger go into the ground yet again. They're running out of space to bury all these bodies. Blabber's not even gonna lose his Guardian Angel just yet, as Dokla at least turns it around, grabs one back on Sven, and will not die himself. Goes back to the fountain to heal up. C9's gonna take the opportunity, grab themselves an inhib. It's still a...
Do you have a chance to kill him? Well, you're just gonna die as soon as Cloud9 wins. You know, as soon as they show up. We can see Fudge, you know, trying to trade here with Dokla. Given as good as he takes, as Luger arrives, it is chunking him down, but it's top lane that is going to be the problem. Once these waves are synced up, you can see the top lane wave is coming in there. Bot lane wave is coming in again, and they're going to dive.
Dokla on the Cassante can't even use the ulti. He's just immediately beat down, bursted out. And now I think they might be able to follow it up on Palafox, who flashes away to stay alive as Contracts tries to run some sort of interference. But it's a one-item Wukong, man. It's a 14,000 gold lead. It's another Seraphine death, and it's Berserker pulling the trigger. C9, 17 minutes. 17 kills in 26 minutes. 14,000 gold ahead. They make easy work out of CLG.
Man, Fudge is putting the league on notice. You can't let him play
Introduction of course of the double bandage toss has a few more options and can you know, try and Spider-Man his way out to minions, but this is exciting. He has recently been climbing up the ranks,
trying to get down some vision, seeing what he might be able to poke around and find here as mid lane, Vikla and Diplex both level 6. Looks like we're gonna get a full-on fight here. Nice bandage coming out from Spica as Diplex tries to get away. Vikla flashing back over the wall now. Spica ready to counterattack. He's used both bandages now. E2 from Vikla. The Silas damage is there. It's first blood over to FlyQuest. Diplex trying to get away from this one. Spica waiting a little bit more for the next Q. There it is! The flash don't matter. A double!
For that early Rift Trail, for the snowballing effect. It's worth so much money now. With the extra 200 gold that was added several patches ago, pretty well for themselves. But of course, the Rift Trail definitely doing a lot of damage and kind of boosting Prince up to this Gale Force completion. I always love the call too as well. Just skip your boots, finish your Gale Force. That's the only mobility you need. Quick little dash. Quick little dash inside combat. Don't need to walk around too much as Caitlyn. You're like a siege tower basically.
Oh! Impact going for the outplay on Fudge, and he gets some. Nicely done from FlyQuest top lane. Men ready for this Herald.
I don't think FlyQuest should have to let anything go. They have such a good lead here over Cloud9. They're going to brute force shove them off the Rift Herald. Nice little sneak there from
1,000.
Okay, so eyeballs on Ash Arrow plus Vi combination. Cloud9 are looking for a pick here. They have a lot of ranged tools. Can't get up the wall.
Impact trying to fight off to the side while Vikla is enduring Fudge's assault. Now Impact jumping back over the wall there with the all-out. Looking to isolate Blabber over the wall. Comes Spica. It's going to be a killing spree for Vikla.
3 kills to Vikla's name. It is looking so scary for Cloud9. They basically have to get a pick away from other people.
Well, Vikla's trying to get away now from Blabber and Diplex, who are looking to take him out before backup arrives. They're going to get him. First kill of the game here for C9, but it will be traded back as Spica finds Sven. Now Impact gets to escape from Fudge. A little bit more damage flying out there from FlyQuest as Fudge has already used the riposte. Berserker opens up with a curtain call. Not finding a whole lot of damage just yet. Going after Prince. He hits him with fourth shot. That's going to force FlyQuest to fall back a little bit further. C9.
You know, the extra damage from Demonic plus all the healing and ability haste here off its Radiant Virtue. Let's see about the 1v1 though. Spica doesn't have teammates.
Spica's in a bit of a rough spot here. Drops the ulti, ready to turn it around, and he does it beautifully. Hook, line, and sinker. It's fish in a barrel.
Here, that Radiant Virtue you mentioned coming in handy, healing him up as he's walking away after the ultimate. FlyQuest gonna burn down this Baron. Sven sticking around.
Sven? Buddy, pal. What are we doing there? That is not what the doctor ordered here for Cloud9, but it's a prescription for success for FlyQuest. 8-1, 4,000 gold ahead. Baron at 20 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. 5,000 HP left on it. FlyQuest managed to bring the whole team here in time, and as soon as all 5 men show up, Cloud9 knows there's no way they can take a fight in open ground. They are way too far behind. Their opponents are buffed by Baron. It's only second Drake of the game, the Rift right now, that FlyQuest can just add to their pockets with the next 2 minutes of this Baron buff.
Yeah, they are feeling supremely indeed. Looks like Prince doesn't have to do as much heavy lifting this game as he has previously. Vikla's gonna handle this one no problem. Impact has been doing quite well, as we've stated many times as well, on the Cassante. He's trying to set one up here on Fudge again.
Oh, and they just immediately go to burst Fudge down. They'll take him out. Even through the riposte, it won't matter. Impact gets the kill on that one. And with the Cloud9 top laner dead for the next 40 seconds, and Baron still up for another 30, we'll see what FlyQuest can find with this. Spica has no ulti. It's Blabber's Q flash that finds him and hits him, and it looks like they should be able to finish the job here. Nicely found by C9.
Good on Cloud9 to actually get some money back, but it's always going to cost them. The constant map pressure on the other side here with Baron buff. Guess what? Unrelenting pushing here.
To have any fun here in this side lane either. FlyQuest grouping up, bringing a lot of manpower down here to take out this last standing tier 2 turret, while Vikla remains in the mid lane to apply a little bit of split pressure somewhere else. You're going to see C9 do whatever they can trying to defend this. Impact does not care about tanking up the turret. He's Cassante.
Of those lanes, see if you can throw 3 people plus ultimates all at them and hope for a pick. Unfortunately,
decides to go for the Baron. Winston trying to drop the Q on Diplex as he teleports in. Not going to find the timing to guarantee that he lands it. 4,000 HP left for the Baron.
Stolen
Vi ulti. Baron at 2,000. FlyQuest are stopping the burn for now. Arrow over the wall. Blabber still thinking about when he needs to go in to try to challenge for this. Vikla wants to try to stop him. He goes over. The Baron's going to be secured by Spica, and now Blabber is stuck in the middle of 2. Spica provides the CC, and Diplex cannot counterattack.
Picked up from Winsome just to ensure that all these pick tools that we keep emphasizing for Cloud9 are going to be...
It's super dangerous, even if you're tanking, you get stunned for 5 full seconds. As Impact leads the charge yet again, that turret is going to drop. And the inhibitor is under pressure here in the top lane. Vikla stealing away the Ashe ulti. Inhibitor number 2 is exposed in mid, and they're going to focus that one down. FlyQuest takes it out nearly perfectly synced with the one in top, about 7 seconds apart on those. So that's 5 minutes of pain here for C9, but the game might not even last that long. Berserker losing a lot of HP there, having to pop the cleanse. Nexus turrets are already melting away. Nearly killed, but not quite. Berserker not getting a whole lot of value out of the curtain call there, as the Nexus turrets are now gone. C9, it's now or never. They gotta find some sort of a way in. They have Blabber try to go after Prince. The damage goes through, but it's only going through right back onto C9. Vikla goes on a rampage, and Fudge is going in a body bag. Impact gets it done. Sven runs back. Berserker runs back, and FlyQuest runs forward, straight into the heart of C9, and straight into a 30-minute win.